Hello, and welcome to our how-to video for how to use the student government Zoom for all student organizations. My name is Caden Askew. I'm the student body treasurer. I'm here with my chief of staff to help me with some of the tutorial stuff today. So basically what this is student government splurged a little bit and we bought a premium business Zoom for all student organizations to use on campus free of charge. Basically the mindset was we wanted to provide digital resources to help better advocate for social distancing and to allow you guys to have virtual meetings in the time of COVID-19. And so basically we wanted to make a how-to video on the form you need to fill out, as well as what it looks like to access it. So let's get started. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen so Donovan can show us what the form on GarnetGate looks like.
All right, and just need quick access to the share screen feature, Caden.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make him a co-host so he can share his screen, because the default setting I have is that participants can't share their screen just for security reasons. But I just go to participants, click on Donovan, click on more, and then I'm gonna make him co-host.
All right, so I'm now going to transfer us over to All right, are you guys with me on GarnetGate?
Perfect.
All right, so I'm just gonna come up here to the search bar and type in student government. And right here in organizations is the first one that we see. And then if you'll notice on this top tab that says forms, the SG Zoom registration form should be right there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click start on that. And then right here, top right corner, I'm gonna click new. And then just go ahead and fill out the form.
So as Donovan's filling this out, the university email that he's filling out right now, that can either be your personal university email if you're an executive officer of the organization, or it can be your organization email starting with SO and then some string of letters that corresponds to your organization. And if you don't know what that is, definitely reach out to my office. We can give you that information as well. So yeah, you're just going to put in your date, time, length, and a brief description. Doesn't have to be long. And then read the terms and conditions. Pretty common sense stuff. Just be nice to people and don't do anything ridiculous, because we do record and save to the cloud every Zoom meeting. So then he's going to hit submit. And then I'm going to share my screen to show you what the approval process looks like on our side. So now I'm going to share my screen. So I'm going to go now to GarnetGate. And so this is the managed side. This is what it looks like if you have managed privileges. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go look at submissions for the Zoom registration form. And so there should be, Donovan's right here. So that was 1 minute ago or so. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to view his submission. So now this is the form that Donovan just submitted. I have access to see all of his answers. And so I'm going to check his meeting information and make sure there's no overlaps on times and that we're not overbooked. And so then I'm going to take a look at this. Everything looks good. So now I'm going to look at his personal information and see the email that he used to submit the form. I'm just going to copy this just like it is and go to Zoom. So this is my admin dashboard for the student government Zoom. And I'm going to add Donovan as a licensed user. And so basically I'm going to add him, paste the email he submitted in the form, and hit add. So now he should be under pending. And so now I'm going to go back to GarnetGate, go back to submissions, and hit approve. And so when you see the approval email from GarnetGate is when you're going to know that your appointment has been approved, there's no time conflict, and you're pretty much ready to go for the meeting. You might not get the Zoom request right then because that timeline might not work exactly. But if you get a denial email, you get a follow-up email from my office following up and explaining why it was denied, whether it was a scheduling conflict, asking you to consider other times to schedule a meeting, whatever the conflict was. And so now I'm going to stop sharing my screen so that Donovan can show you what it looks like when you get those email notifications.
All right, so coming right here to my inbox, you'll notice that the first email that I had was the form submission confirmation that comes from the Garnet Gate. Then there's another one that gives you the opportunity to review the form that you submitted. And then also the submission approval notification that Kaden just explained to you. So I'm going to come right here to the Zoom account invitation that Kaden sent me, and I'm going to approve the request. And let me
now, Donovan, switch over to your internet for us so we can see what it looks like when you, perfect. So this is what you'll get, and basically this is asking you to make your account premium. So your role will be a member in this new account, and so you'll have access to our premium Zoom features. And so what you're going to do is hit I acknowledge and switch. Okay. And then you would either sign in, or Donovan's already signed in. So now if you scroll down, he has the capacity to hold a meeting with 300 people. And if you scroll back up, he still has the capacity to schedule an email or schedule a meeting just like anybody else on the left side when you click meetings. And so basically, or that, yeah, schedule a meeting. You can schedule a meeting just like anybody else, join a meeting, anything like that. Thanks for tuning into the how-to. If you have any questions, of course, reach out to my office. You can email me at sgtrea@mailbox.sc.edu, or you can reach out through any of the student government social media, and we'll make sure it gets to me. But thanks for tuning in, and we hope to see your forms on Garnet Gate soon.
Thanks, everyone.